Hello world, welcome back to Razor RC. Got a chance to run the Team Corrali Dementor V2. This is the 2021 edition. Just came out about a month or two ago, and I was running it on 6S at my local BMX track, doing some crazy doubles, attempting some triples, so that did not go very well. And I just want to share my thoughts as well as some running footage. First of all, special thanks to Euro RC for supporting this series of vehicles. We got a 5% off coupon code. And one cool thing about them is they do carry a whole lot of Team Corrali option parts. So a lot of people don't know this, but they make a lot of like 70-75 aluminum parts, like for the braces, the shock towers. They carry the different springs and stuff. So if you want to upgrade your Team Corrali, definitely a good place to check out, because I don't think you can get any of that stuff here in the United States. And then obviously if you're in Europe, it makes a whole lot of sense. So just want to talk about the vehicle a bit. First off, on 6S, this thing is totally insane. Definitely not for beginners. If you're new to RC, I would not start out on 6S because yeah, it'll probably not end very well. So I did run it on 6S, has a ton of power, obviously backflips like crazy, does wheelies like at any point in time. I did kind of mess with the electronics to kind of get to drive a little bit better, a little bit easier to handle, and I am working on the tuning a little bit. I did increase the shock preload in the rears a little bit just to get to chassis slap a little bit less. I have not done full tuning on this thing, but am working on the tuning just to get to drive a little more easily, a little more manageable actually is the main thing. Now I did break some stuff, so this thing spins like crazy fast in the air. The first time I attempted like a series of backflips, I lost track of how many backflips I was doing in the air. Wasn't sure if it was going to land on its feet or on its roof, so just kind of braked, just took a 50-50 guess, flipped a coin, hit the brakes, and landed straight on the roof. It actually bent the shock tower, one of the ears here on the front, so this ear kind of bent forward a little bit, but did not break the body, did not break the body post or anything. Did not even really notice exactly that was bent until I took off the body much later. Also broke some other stuff. I bent the Ackerman plate here, which I was kind of surprised because it's a 70-75 Ackerman steering plate, so that did bend a little bit. So I just hammered both of those back straight, no issues there. Looking at it now, I think the rear dog bone is slightly bent. You can still run it, didn't really notice any performance differences or anything, but it does seem like it's a hair tweaked, so I'm just gonna run it like that. I don't think it causes any problems. And then the last thing I did was break the front brace here, so that also broke. I didn't even really notice that either while I was running. I just kept driving this thing, so all those things didn't really stop the truck. I just kept driving it, really not knowing all those things are kind of broken. So this kind of cracked, but the brakes was still being held down, so that wasn't a big issue. Really the only thing that stopped me from running was eventually I pulled a couple of the pillow balls out of the steering knuckle here, so that did pull through. I ended up just bolting it back on and running it again, and then it was fine. So you'll see that at the end of the video, but other than that, yeah, the truck held up. So I would say on 4S, totally fine. I don't think most people need to go to 6S. If you really want to go to 6S, you can. It's just totally insane. I would definitely say you want to be fairly good driver overall. Like I consider myself like a decent driver, and this thing is pretty much insane. And so I wasn't going totally crazy with it because I was basically just trying to manage the power, because it has so much power. It's hard to put it down, without wheeling constantly. So I try to drive a little more like in control. So it doesn't look like I'm totally driving crazy, but I'm basically, holding back like pretty much, 80-90% of the time, just trying to get to, drive a little more in control. So that was pretty much it. Yeah, I don't really have any other thoughts, although, definitely check out your RC. I am going to consider getting like the upgraded braces. So they do make a front brace and a rear brace out of 70-75 aluminum. They also make like upgraded steel out drives made out of like a Swiss spring steel or something like that. So they make actually a lot of upgrades on this thing. So I think that's pretty cool. Those would probably improve the durability a little bit. If you drive on 4S, I think it's plenty durable as is. It's only when you go to 6S that I started breaking some stuff. So anyways, enjoy this running footage. Don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons, and look for more videos soon. Yeah, it's all... You know, I forgot to put the body on.
Those flips are pretty cool. I watched those on YouTube.
Yeah, it's the way to go.
That gives track driving a whole different meaning.
That's a different kind of driving, yeah.
Right?
Yep. Oh, a little too much. A little too much. That was 2. Yeah. Uh-oh. That's not good.